Hey guys, Marcia with Mom Needs a Clone. Welcome back to my channel. So this is my first video back in my room. So I've been booted. So I hope the setup, so my phone is on this little, I don't know what it's called, but it's just a small little thing and it's kind of wobbly. Whereas when I'm in Sean's room, I attach it to this stand, this like shelf unit, so it doesn't move. So I'm hoping this will be good. So happy Friday. Me been drinking my coffee. Today is National Donut Day, so I got donuts. It's been 2 hours and I'm still sitting here with all but one. I tried one and I really didn't like it. Refilled my coffee. I've basically been trying to clear off my desk so I could film. I somewhat sorted my pens, basically these like markers that I like to use, I put in here, and then the pens that I kind of grab for. So I've got those there. Try to move that out the way. Hopefully, let me see if I need to turn on more light. Okay, hopefully that's good. So in today's video, it's Friday, so let's do a flip. So that's one thing I'll do. I'll do the flip of these four. So standard, my little blue sky, Hobonichi, and Hobonichi A6. So let's do a flip, and then I actually need to work on my June little brain dump in here and set up, which did I? No, I haven't even put a dash. I'm gonna have to do that. I need my phone to print. I may not be able to do that, but I'll set up at least my brain dump area. Kind of chat about this. I have not set up my June scripture writing. I will need to do that. And I don't think I've done anything in here. So let's just get to it. Let's see. So first thing, let me share with you guys. I did go ahead and put vinyl on this pouch. If you remember my last videos, it was clear. So I went ahead and vinyled the back and the front. So that's pretty cool. I got that done. And then if you watch my video, this was the one I originally did. It was clear, and then I just put a bunch of vinyl on there. So okay, let's go with the main daily pages first. And let me make sure I'm in frame. I just found this cover last night. When I went down, no, that's not good. When I went down to the basement to look for, just in my planner stuff, to look for something to kind of get into, I found this cover. So it is not at all even set up. So I just put that in there. But here's my little pouches. You guys know I make these little sticker pouches here and there. So they just hold my stickers. So I've got that set just kind of sitting in here. Let me move them out the way. So this is my brain dump kind of area. So I've got March, April, and May in here. I've just got kind of quickly flip through this. Got some garden stuff in here, hiking essentials, the boys' outdoor track schedule. They are all done with track for the summer. Some meal plans, some grocery lists, some blank pages for I don't know why. Bullet journals, symbols, icons, and then there is April brain dump, meal plans to buys. And there's May's brain dump. Still need to get my fishing stuff. This is what happens to me every year because I'm not on it. And I just have other things that I put in front of fishing, and that is actually one of my goals, was to make sure I got my supplies and I got some fishing trips in like that. That's what I want to do, and I haven't made that a priority, so I need to do that. So June, this is what I want to set up. I printed, where is it? Here we go. I printed a calendar and a vellum. So I want to put that in here and just put my June brain dump in there. So we'll do that, but let's do a flip of May first. This front of my planner still looks the same, so haven't done much to spruce it up for summer. So let's go to May. So May, I literally just did this vellum to kind of start the month, and I haven't done anything with June yet. I need to paste something down right here. So let's do a flip of May. What did I say? Came home, ate my tacos, and got really sick afterwards. Went to bed early. Oh, jeez. Okay, so some days I didn't write anything. Saturdays are kind of like our chill days. I mean, we usually go hiking early in the morning. We'll get up, get on the road, go hiking, come back. Then we'll do like our Bible study. When we're hiking, we'll do like our prayers and stuff like that. But Saturdays is usually chill unless we have a track meet like this day. So we would have been gone on a track meet. But usually we just try to get up, move our body, and then get back home to kind of rest and relax. It looks like that's what we did on that day. I did put a few vellums between pages, and then the end of the month happened. Oh, this is not right. Okay, look, where's my pen? I was looking at the wrong picture in my phone. It was not 0.6 that I lost in May. It was 1.2. 0.6 was a picture that I took around the 15th. So I lost 1.2, so I got to give myself credit for the month of May. So I don't even have to do all that commentary on that. So that is May, and then here is June. So just a few days of June. Here we are here. I haven't done my daily page yet, so I guess we can do that while we're here, and then we'll go back and set that up. Let's use this. So I don't work today. So today is National, am I in frame? Yes. See, it's shaking. I don't like that because this is on the table. National Donut Day. I'm going to have to figure that out because the boys are home for summer, so I'm going to be in my room and have this as my planner area all summer. So I need to get something a little bit more stable if I want to film throughout the summer. National Donut Day. And then I got up super early to run to Dunkin' to get these. No good. So I did a Dunkin' run. I will go back and get me an iced coffee in the afternoon, and I will try again and grab a regular donut. Which is probably good. Having all the sugar in the morning is probably not good. I'll have it in the afternoon. Donut run. And I'm just planning my planner, so let's see. Keeping it chill today. I don't really want to go anywhere today. I just want to play in all the planners. I do need to do laundry, but let's see. I need a dot. Give me a dot. Here we go. Only real things I need to do is probably wash towels. See, when I put these back on here, it's moving the camera. I don't know what to do. Sorry about that, guys. I will figure it out and get my life together. Wash towels, and I need to wash, I'm gonna say bedding, but it's the top bedding, so it's the little throw blanket. My laundry is not a lot because I washed it yesterday, day before. I washed it the day before, so I will probably wash my laundry Sunday. Yeah, let a little bit more, because if not, it's gonna be super small load. So my husband cleaned the kitchen last night. I don't have to do that. I do need to vacuum. I guess I better put that on there. Abby kind of left a mess. I need to pick up her toys and vacuum. Pick up Abby toys. I had her yesterday. And vacuum. Sean is here, so he will clean the bathroom. Dan is still in Tennessee. When did Bubby leave for Tennessee? I think that was Monday. I don't have it written down. It must be my other one, but he doesn't come home till Sunday. I have already set up June. So here are those June daily pages. That's that. And then I think I need to fertilize on Sunday, so I wrote that down. So yeah, I've got June all set up and ready to rock and roll for dailies, which I wasn't going to do, and I forgot that I wasn't going to do that. I was going to do something like this where I was going to put my dailies in here. So now I don't know, because I already used stickers and already set it up. What's happening? So, and this is a Webster's Pages standard traveler's notebook from years ago. Like, I don't even know when I got this. So yeah, so that's my June. That's kind of my daily pages from May. But let's go ahead and get this out of here. Is it in? How is it in here? Oh. Here we go. So let me just paste down my June. That'll be quick. And then we can move on to the next one. I'm trying to do kind of a longer video today because I've got time. I don't really have anything. So I don't want to rush or speed talk and do all that. So let's just chill. Give you guys a video for the weekend. Hopefully it's not a shaky video. Okay, let me cut this. I'm not going to cut it on here because it's going to shake the table. I'll cut it in my lap. So let me see. Looks like the sides are good. And I just got these images off of Pinterest. I just typed in June iPhone wallpaper, something like that. And that's perfect. So now I need to see, do I want space at the top or space at the bottom or nothing? Let's see. I feel like I shouldn't put any of the white at the top or bottom. Oh no, my chair. Okay. Actually, I can cut it down just a tad so it can fit a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, perfect. So I don't know if I should tape it down or put this glue on here. I don't know how old this is. Oh, geez. Let's see. I feel like it's going to come up with this, but we shall see what it does. Got, what, 3 days of work left? So 3 or 4 days of work left, and then I'm on summer break. So all the teachers and certified staff, they are done. Students are done. Now it's just us office staff getting the year closed out. So I do have a few more days of work. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. I don't want to use maybe I can use that on my book. On my June daily page, I should say. Oh, perfect. All right, so let's see how I want to do this. I need to cut off a little on the top, the bottom. just a bit. There we go. Okay. So that will be my little June. Now the question is which I have. Oh, that's kind of looks like water. Maybe that blue would work. Or maybe I should do brown. It's a lot of brown in there. But I don't know, brown doesn't feel like summer to me. Maybe this. I need some more. I say I need some more washi as I'm digging through all this washi. I feel like I need some summer washi. Let me get this off the table. It's probably shaking the camera. What about this? I think I'm gonna go with that gold. Whoa, keep it simple. All right, let's see. What is happening? That'll do it. Boys are home. I've already did a huge, where is a gift card of some sort? I'm so confused. Where's some stuff at? Oh, it fell. I spilled Diet Coke on my table last night. That's right. There we go. That's another reason why I had to straighten everything up. I had to get up all that sticky. So yeah, the boys are home, so I went to Sam's. We got a crap ton of meat, so I can have like I need to actually write that out. That'll be one of these pages in here. Will be, I use the blue on this side. Where is the blue? What did I do with the blue? So yeah, I went to Sam's. We got the meat, me and my husband, and I just need to write out like some meals that oh jeez, this is sorry. Some meals for the summer with the foods that I got. So last night we had salmon and we just did like mixed veggies. My husband just bought a bunch of veggies. When he got home, I just cut everything up and threw it sauteed it in the skillet. And then, which I was surprised, but Avi, I know my daughter makes salmon a lot, but I was like, is Avi really gonna eat this? She surely did. So that was good. I was telling my husband, like, you're gonna have to go to McDonald's and get her some food. Nope. That girl ate her salmon and her rice. She just told me when she came to the stove, because I was like, Avi, are you eating? And she was like, I need to see it. Well, she goes in the kitchen and she looks. She's like, I'll just take rice. And I was like, but this is salmon. Doesn't your mom make salmon? And she's like, yeah, but it's not like that. Mommy cuts it up and mixes it with my rice. I was like, oh, so let's do that. So we get the salmon out and chop it up and put it in her rice. She ate the whole thing. Like there wasn't even a kernel left. Perfect. Okay. So that was cute. I was like, are you gonna even eat this? She's like, no, I just want rice. So I'm glad we kind of cleared that up and she was able to eat dinner because we kind of had some junk food. We went to the Dollar Tree and she wanted a container for her markers, which I was like, okay. It's like, I need to go to Dollar Tree when I picked her up from daycare. I need to go to Dollar Tree and get a container for my markers. So we did that, and while she was there, she got some little candy. And excuse my nails, they look a hot mess. She got some little gummy candy, so we were kind of snacking on that after school yesterday. So let's do June. I guess we're doing blue. June brain dump. Ooh, am I writing on? Oh my gosh. Well, we're not moving that tab. I wrote right on it. Okay, June brain dump. Perfect. And then let me put, use this. Put a few, let me skip a few lines. I should not have a lot going on in June. I got a dentist appointment next week. I'll just put, there we go, that many. I need to look back at May. I'm pretty much gonna have to move all that over. Let me start. So one thing is my fishing supplies. And I think we're just gonna go with the same anniversary shirt we had, just with the current year on it. I didn't get it done from the last video because I wanted to see it. I wanted to run it by my husband, make sure, because he's got to wear the shirt too. All right, I need my Canon. That's what I need. Canon photo cartridge. The reason I need that is I want to work on, that's kind of, let me put that down actually before I change subjects. Memory keeping. That is a huge June project. Memory keeping planner. I want to get my planner updated. Let's kind of transition here. Let's see. Okay. So this thing is huge, by the way. If you see, it's bulky. So I would like for the month of June, and honestly, I want to start this weekend, like today. Oh, this would be cute for National Donut Day. That's cute. I want to get my memory keeping updated. And honestly, I like to do a June challenge because I'm about to be off work. Let's do a little flip of this. I haven't showed, have I showed this in a while? I don't think so, not for a few months. So this is my Commit 30. It is my memory keeping planner. And it can be for like goal setting and stuff. Sometimes I do that. So let's see where I left off. So let's do a little flip of this. Oh, this video is going to be long because I'm doing a flip of something I didn't even show in the beginning. So this is what I'm missing. This is literally what I am missing. And I want it back. So I want to add in all the memories so that at the end of the year, this book is insane and cherishable. Uh-oh, what's going on? Here we go. My son's girlfriend got her a new car right there, so I had to put her in here. So I did a whole bunch of Facebook-inspired meals that week. Of course, we got a lot of track stuff happening in here. I've got my baby winning first place. Okay, so here we go. March is where we went down. So I gotta figure out, my Bubba made me a card. I gotta figure out what this is all about. So I know it's Indianapolis. So I'm assuming that might be here. That might be in the wrong month. Is that, yeah, he wore number 40. That needs to be taped down in here because that goes with the indoor OBC. And I don't know when he gave me this card, so it's going to have to go in that week because for some reason it's there. This was the week leading into my spring break. So we had my aunt's party. So I've got all these pictures I need to get, and I'm just going to dedicate this week to her 70th birthday party. I've got, yeah, this is why I need ink. I need to get ink so that I can print my pictures with my Canon printer. versus printing them on paper, which is sometimes what I do. Ivy covered her arm in slime. So, okay, and my coffee's getting cold. Yep, it's cold. One of our date nights we did. More track, more Ivy. We went to go see the cherry blossoms, me and my sister. So it was her birthday, probably here. So I'll put that there. Me and my husband having a game night at home. Looks like, what were we eating? I don't know if we were eating breakfast for dinner. It's an interesting little combo. Breakfast, no, he has a Diet Coke. There's no way that was breakfast. I don't know what it was. Okay, and then we've got April, and yeah, this is where I have no ink since April. So I was printing a lot of this, just paper. Every time we go hiking, we take a picture. So I'm hoping by the end of the year, I can just do like a whole year of our selfies going hiking. So we've got a crap ton of them, which I usually wear a lot of the same stuff when I go hiking. So the pictures will look identical to each other. So these, I'm assuming, are going to fill up a lot of this April because I don't have anything in those spots. And then May, I haven't printed. I don't think I've printed anything for May. It looks like I printed some stuff, but I need to go back in my phone. So Sean's birthday, Mother's Day. Yeah, we went out to this coffee shop for Mother's Day when everybody was here. It looks like outdoor OVCs, our hotel card, some restaurant stuff. Yeah, my family came in town. We had a huge family game day or whatever. So that goes in there. Our turkey run, I have no photos printed yet of when we went to Indiana to do a hike. That hike was insane, by the way. It was so fun, but it was insane. We did the most, let me see. I think it was the most rigid trail that they had. Is that on here? I think it's on there. Oh, yeah. Okay. We did trail. We did very rugged. So was it here? Maybe trail 9 or no, we did trail 3. We did trail 3 because we had to do a lot of ladders and stairs and stuff like that. It says, be careful. The ladders are hazardous to visitors with medical conditions, disabilities. Hikers with small children and pets should choose an alternate trail. Do you know how many people had their massive dogs on this trail? Now, mind you, you've got to go up ladders. You've got to go down ladders. How are you picking that dog up? I've never owned a dog as an adult. So a lot of you dog owners would be like, oh, you just do this. But for me, I'm like, but how y'all gonna do it? How y'all gonna get little buddy up the ladder and then get him down the ladder? So I don't know, but I hope all those dog owners was able to do that. And then you have the families with the strollers. I'm assuming they just turned around because there was no way, you were getting a stroller, a baby, a toddler, the daddy and the mom and the grandmom up and down these ladders. The stairs probably could do it, but those ladders and those narrow, it was like you were walking on the side of these little cliffs. I don't know. Okay, this is when my son just went to regionals. So I've got all his stuff, his baggage claim, his NCAA patch, his number. So this is all for this week. So I've just got to print. I don't even know if I have any pictures. We didn't go. It was in Texas. We didn't go with him. So I got to ask him if him and the other guy from EIU, if they took any pictures so I can put that in there. And then we are in June. I've got to set up my month. And then we're here. So nothing exciting has happened this week other than my baby going to Tennessee. So I'll put that in there. But for June, I think I do want to do some type of challenge, even though we're 6 days in. So I don't know. I've got some stuff I can do in there. But yeah, that is my memory keeping. That's kind of what I want to get updated. I need to print a ton of pictures. I probably need to get some more tape or glue stick so that I can get that set up. But that is that. And then my standard and my brain dump. That's that. So I thought I wanted a cover because I want to like have all this stuff and I'm gonna be home, and but like I'm not taking, where am I taking this? Where are you taking this? I'm not taking that anywhere. It's huge. Even this, like, and I'm obsessed with this and I will take it anywhere, but I've been carrying it just out of the cover and by itself. Like this is how I've been carrying it. Last night I was playing, so I put this Hobonichi notebook. Let's pull it out so you can see what I'm talking about. This came free. This was like one of the free gifts this year. This little Hobonichi notebook. So I put it in a cover. Whose cover is this? Lauren Phelps Designs. I put it in a clear cover, and it's just been sitting like this for months. So last night when I went down scrambling through my planner stuff, I brought it up because I was like, this could be for June. Not realizing that I already set my June daily pages up in there. But if I'm not going to be carrying this around, I got options in the month of June. So I want to cover this in this clear vellum and then put this on here and put a picture of me and my husband hiking. So that's why you see this kind of sitting in there. And it's just, let me show you. It's just clear like that. So it would just go on there, put that on there with me and my husband and call it a day. Kind of keep that simple, have it here in the front. I'm assuming I would put something here. These are 2 pockets I just made. So it's just vinyl, laminated, and then I put some vinyl words like this. So I cut these out in December or something, and I just use them throughout the year. So I put that on there. I put some sticky notes, and then I just put some little stickers in here. I need to actually go through my sticker pouch and get out the stickers that I'm going to use and actually put them in there, but I just did that for now. And then I've been just keeping this paper clip on here like that to keep that closed. So I've got the Keeper of the Plans vinyl there with a sticky note, and I just cut these up. They come in this is how they are. Whoops. Come in this little notepad from Dollar General, I think. So I've got that in there. I cut those down, and then they just have been in here, and to keep them from falling out, I've just been holding that. So I put 2 sticky pockets from Planner Society because I've got so many of those from before she shut her shop down. And then I put stickers in both pouches, and then on the back I put that sticky note. So it's just kind of like a sticker slash sticky note hub. And so I've just been keeping those kind of right here. And by keeping those here, I did this last night. So it hasn't been, I haven't taken this anywhere. I haven't used it to see if it's functional. I've just placed it in there. I changed my cover. I think it was changed on the last video, but just put this on here, photos, a picture of this little camera. It says Adventure, and then I put the contents inside contain open secrets. It's on a clear sticky note. I put that in the front because Adventure is summer. You're just doing whatever. Yeah, okay. So everything in the front is still the same. I don't know if this is, I put a picture of me with my coffee in there. I don't know if I had that in there last time. Still got that blank, so I've still got time to fill that out if I need to. Haven't done our date night ideas. I need to finish the last few days of May. I don't know how I'm going to fit June in here because that's not really a lot of space. So, haven't kept up with that. I need to fill these out. Shavuot just passed. Here's April. And there is May's tracker. I haven't done anything for June yet. And then this is where I started the planner, April 21st. And this planner I got for $5 or $4.99 at Staples in April. So they could be cheaper since it's the 24, 25, I think. Let me see. I still have that. Nope, it says 25 on it. So this is the original cover. I put 1 billion stairs. That's how it felt. So here is my May. We went hiking here last weekend and we tried to do paddle boats, but we didn't know you have to reserve the paddle boats. So we didn't get to do it. Okay, so here is June. And where are we? We're here. Yep. And so this is my week. I haven't done anything yesterday and nothing today. So, and then this is just a little, oh, this does not belong here. This belongs in June. This is my monthly tab. And this is just a whole bunch of. So I got pictures, I got stickers, I got ephemera, so sticky notes and stuff like that. I put this little charm on there. So the other one I lost when we went to Turkey Run, so it came 2 in a pack from Hobby Lobby, so I just put the other one on there. So hopefully I don't lose that, because this is the planner I take when we go hiking to take pictures of it. And then this is next week. So what I did do in the back is I took out, let me see if I can show you. I took out, so I had this cover in here in the note section, and then I think I had it right after December. This was a cover I cut up from some random book, and I had it in there with this, and I was going to use it as a daily page if I needed one, but since I put this book in there, I took all that out. So it's just got the notes, some sticky notes, and then the back of the book with some stuff that I have in here, my pen. And then I put this on here because last night I made, okay, so last night I jacked up some stuff. Let me get the part that I jacked up. Okay, let me get the book. It's in my garbage, so let's see. So this is an old planner that my granddaughter had, and she's got hundreds of them. She doesn't use it anymore. So it had a cover on it that I cut off, which was this, but it was bigger. So I popped that on the front. I loved it because it's just like a little shaker pocket. So I didn't have clear tape. So when I put this tape on there, which is, you know, it's not clear, I didn't like the look of it. So then I was like, well, just make one, take this, pour it down in there, and seal it up with some washi. So I did that. Problem, I didn't like that it was, first of all, too big, so I cut it too big. And then second of all, I did not, this needs to be short so that there is a line here for me to make the holes, just like this cover that comes with it. See how there's a line there? Because as soon as I try to cut into this, all that is just gonna go everywhere. So I'm just using it as like a little shaker pocket. So that's what I got in the back. And I'm thinking about putting this sticker pocket or adhesive pocket from Planner Society on here, and then maybe putting a vinyl or something on there, or even I could probably put the vinyl on that, and then put that on there, and then put more stickers or pictures or something like that on there. But I really feel like I want to remake it, make it smaller, and put it here on the front. But I also like the idea that it's on its own. It does shake. All that kind of moves around, and that I could just have it as like maybe even like a sticky note hub. I could put some sticky notes on it, have it in the back when I need to make a quick note, because I do have this that I can hold more stickers in. So maybe I could do sticky notes on here. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. This is just like all stuff that's in my brain that I want to do with this. So that is my Blue Sky planner. Loving it. Yeah, take it everywhere with me. And now I just need to decide, is this something I'm going to keep in a cover? Or I really want a pink cover, which is I think why this was I was attracted to this when I was down looking through stuff. I was like, oh, pink cover. Let me put my standard in there. But I really want this in a pink cover. I don't have a A6 Moterm in pink, so I would have to buy it. Even a light blue would be pretty for the summer. I do like this one because it's squishy, and I can interchange these. I have, what other ones do I have? I got the black and brown, but I don't, these are more fall. I wouldn't use these for the summer. So these are really my only options. And this is too stiff for me, I feel like, to put this in here. So that's why I keep my A6 Faith Journal or scripture writing in there. So I think this is going to be it, or I'm going to spend some money. Or I'm going to take it out and forget all this other floof and just keep rocking and rolling. So I do have, I took off the strap, so it's just in here. So if I do take it back out, I'll have to put that back on there. But so far, so good. I've just been playing. That's what summer's for me. I did not find a job for the summer. Because I was like, if I find a job this summer, it has got to be something fun, like making ice cream cones or something. I don't know. I don't want to do anything serious. I want to just enjoy my summer. So, okay. Hobonichi weeks. This I have not been keeping up with. Now, this is the only thing with this cover. There we go. It gets stuck because it's plastic. So front is the same. I did switch out my little calendar there and put the June in. I need to find this vinyl again, the shattered. I want that to make a little sticker pocket. So still tracking my cycle in this yearly area. There's January, February, March, April, and May. And let's go ahead and transition to June. Okay. And then let's see. Let's go to June because we don't need to. Let's go to May. There we go. Start at May. So this is all the other months. Okay. So this starts May 1st. So you can kind of see that week I did some stuff. This week I didn't. This week kind of fell off. We went to Missouri for the OVC outdoor and I didn't do anything. And I still need to write in some stats. Did a little bit of something here. That was good. And then this was this past week or last week. And then this was this past week because here we are here. Haven't done anything. Didn't even put the weather. I haven't done a menu plan. I had so much trainings at work this week. So that's that. And then this is next week. So we'll see what I do. And yeah, that's it. In the back, I don't really show my notes, but it's just like medical stuff. Really just medical stuff. And then some of like college bills and stuff like Sean and his setup and stuff like that, which I think the boys are going to room together in an apartment next year. That's my understanding. My son is not getting in the portal. I don't want to talk about it. He's not going to get in the portal. He is going to, and it's his decision, which is why I don't need to be giving my opinion on his decision, because that fella is 20 and I love him very dearly. So if he wants to stay where he is and do his thing, I'm going to let him do that. And I'm not going to let him do it. It's just I'm going to stand behind him and do it. So because of that, and it's Sean's last year, so I think the boys are going to room together. I think they're going to sign their lease when Dan gets back from Tennessee. So I think we got to come to terms with that. So no more dorm for Dan. And now we got 2 rents, which is 1 rent because they're both our children. So that's going to be something, but I'm happy that he's made that decision. So let's move on. Last thing. we want to do the my faith journal. So this is not your thing. I will see you on the next video. And if you are like, nope, this is my thing, I want to see what you're about to do. I'm not about to do anything but write in my scriptures for the month of June. So let's get to it. So I have not set this up. I gotta get these donuts out my face because I'll eat them just because they're there, and I don't actually want them. They were not good. And I gotta go rewarm up my coffee. Okay. So what can I use? What washi for June? Let's do something fun, something with some color in it. Yeah, let's do that. We need fun. It's June, it's summer, it's happy. Where could that go with that now? Oh my gosh, I just found a donut. I am putting that on my daily page. Okay, here we go. I think that'll do. So for these monthlies, all I do is just put a little washi and write in the scripture. That's the plan for the month. And then in the daily pages, I actually write out the scripture. So let's just work on adding a little bit of washi to this month. So let's see. Where is that going? Keep it very simple. And I choose my scripture writing plans each year. It depends on what I'm focusing on. So my theme this year is walk like Yeshua. So every scripture in this book is pointed towards him. So, what that crow out there doing? So, all the scriptures about Christ will be in this whole book for the year. So at the end of the year, which I can't wait for that part if I keep it up. At the end of the year, I will have my own Jesus book, basically. Okay, I like this washi because it's super colorful and pretty. And so let's put that there. And then I like this one because it's colorful, but it's got macaroons on it. So I don't know. Let's see, I'll have to put them to the side. And don't put them on there. Perfect. Hopefully I'm in frame. Okay, so we've got that. Now I got to figure out, let's put this on the side and put the month on there with the sticker. I do need to redo my nails, but I'm trying to think, should I do that Sunday? Just take these off. I don't know where we're hiking tomorrow. I want to go somewhere we haven't been, but it all depends on how tired my husband is, because if he's like, nope, let's just go somewhere close, we'll do that. I think we're going to hike in Iowa next weekend because we're going to go see my mom. My mom retired. I don't know if I told you guys that. My mom paid off her house. She retired. And she just they did a lot of work to the house. They just had, like, they repainted everything. They had somebody come in and redo a lot of the kitchen. She's just been so busy with getting the house in order. So I want to go up to Iowa and see it. And so I was like, while we're up in Iowa, I found like this hiking cave or something. So I'm like trying to get everybody to get on board to go do that. Okay. What pen do I want to use? What have I been using? This black. Oh, I used a lot of colors there. I'm going to use this color. This is a Paper Mate Inkjoy Gel 0.7. Okay, so let's get to writing the scriptures. So June 1st, so that means I've got 6 days that I am behind on. Oh, geez. I know it's Matthew for like several days because I started the New Testament May 13th. Oh, did I do a flip? Oh, we'll do that after. Let's just set up June, then we'll do a flip of May. Matthew. Oh, I don't like the way that's writing. What's happening? What am I writing on that's doing that? Oh, the July. The July tab. Okay, so it's just going to be there. Matthew 20, 28. I hate that I turned this, but that's the only way I'm being right. 21:9. And my husband actually helped me with this because I was like, I need help. I need scriptures on Christ for a whole year. My husband is up and out the door. He went to the gym. And I don't know. I think he said he's working in town, so that's good. He don't got to jump on the highway. And then my other son is knocked out in there sleeping. Do not write on that tab. I didn't double anything, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Perfect. So that's my June. I don't have any of the other months set up yet. I just put our kind of festivals in there. So yeah, that's that. Let's go and do a little flip of, oh my gosh, my 10 Commandments page. It's June and I haven't done it, but that's okay because I can do it and it can be in there for the rest of the year. So I've got time. And that's what I feel like I want to use June to just like get caught up on stuff that I haven't been able to do. Okay, so here is quick flip of last few months. And here is May. So May finished out the Old Testament and jumped right into, why was that in there? Oh, I must put that in there. That goes in June. That's my monthly page marker. So yeah, here we started in the New Testament. So here is all the scriptures on Christ from the Old Testament and all these months. And then we go right on in to Matthew. I love the fact that I had set up May early and did the scriptures. I need to do that for June, so that way I don't have to flip back every day. I could just have it in there. So June, Jesus, coffee, naps. It's summertime. Okay. So there is my June. Looks like they using this rancid green color for June. I don't understand. Summertime. So yes, I haven't wrote a single scripture. So I'm going to do that and get caught up in that. I don't know if I'm doing that today, but I'm going to get that done. But that is my video. That is all the fun planners that I have going on. Let's see if we can get them all in frame here. All the funsies that I'm going to be in and out of all month. There we go. So, yes, we shall see what I do. My apologies if this was a shaky video. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.